안녕하세요. In this video, we're gonna learn the difference between 하다 and 되다. 하다 verbs express an active and volitional action by the subject, whereas 되다 verbs express that an action is acted upon the subject, thus the subject simply undergoes the situation passively. Let's take a look at few examples. 녹음하다 means to record something. So you are actively and volitionally record something. But if you are being recorded, you need to say 녹음되다. Because you are simply passively undergoes the situation. Next example, 취직하다. 취직하다 means to get a job. But if you say 취직되다, you are focusing more on the result or the outcome of the job search. So it can be translated as to be hired. 예약하다, to reserve or to make a reservation. 예약되다 means to be reserved. Okay, let's take the example below. So the 손님, the customer, calls the restaurant and says, 오늘 2시에 예약하고 싶은데요. I want to make a reservation for 2 o'clock today. So 예약하고 싶은데요. Right? You are volitionally and actively calling the restaurant to make a reservation. And the 직원, the staff goes, 예, 알겠습니다. Yes, I got it. 2시로 예약됐습니다. Okay? 2시로 예약됐습니다. The reservation is made for 2 o'clock. So you need to use 되다, 예약됐습니다. I have one question for you guys. Can 직원, the staff, can he say 예약했습니다? 2시로 예약했습니다. Can 직원 use 하다 verbs? Yes, he can. But if he said 2시로 예약했습니다, right? He's focusing more on himself by saying, okay, I made a reservation for you, right? So there are multiple ways to say the same thing. If he says 2시로 예약됐습니다, it should be translated as the reservation is made for 2 o'clock. And if it is a 2시로 예약했습니다, that means I made a reservation for you guys at 2 o'clock. Okay, let's take a look at this example. I am worried about Mia. How would you say this sentence in Korean? It should be 미아가 걱정돼요. Being worried is not something that you can actually do it volitionally and actively, right? You cannot really help. That's why you need to use 되다 verb. 미아가 걱정돼요. Notice that although Mia is not a subject, I use the subject particle because it's a passive sentence. Okay, then the friend, person B goes, don't worry, she will be fine. Don't worry. 걱정하지 마. Right? Don't worry. I know you cannot really help, but try not to worry, right? So show your willingness to not to worry, right? Intentionally don't worry. That's why you need to say 걱정하지 마. You need to use the 하다 verb. 괜찮을 거야. She'll be fine. Okay, that's it for this grammar. 수고했어요. See you next time.